Hey Legionnaires, Steve Cox here with you from High Tech Legion. For me, whether I'm watching a movie or playing a game or maybe even just listening to music, one of the most important things is sound quality, sound fidelity. Uh, of course that goes doubly so for listening to music because that's all it is, but when it comes to playing a game, to me, the process of immersion is made that much more real by sound. It doesn't matter how great the graphics are. If the sound's not there, then it doesn't really matter. You're not going to feel in the game unless the sound pulls you in, draws you in. So we're always looking for better ways to reproduce sound. We use surround sound systems. We use external speaker systems. They have sound cards and things like that, expansion cards. A lot of people have to use, and a lot of people prefer to use headphones with microphones, especially for if you play team games, sport games, or a lot of first-person shooters where you have a team going in, or any kind of MMOs where you might be with a guild and going in playing, doing a raid or something, whatever it is. And you talk to people. You need a microphone to be able to talk to people. And so the point is, you want those headphones to really produce the best possible sound available for you. So this is the Cooler Master CMStorm. This is the 500 series. It's a gaming headset made for PC, Xbox 360, and PlayStation 3. Now, the new consoles just came out. I feel certain. I have no way to test it myself. I will be looking into the connections, and so it'll be maybe a little bit more thorough in my conclusion or the write-up, but I'm certain these will also work on an Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. The specifications, specifications of the headphones, it's got a 40mm driver, frequency response of 20 to 20,000 hertz, impedance of 32 ohms. It's got a 1 kilohertz, or at 1 kilohertz, it's got 116 decibels, plus or minus 4 decibels. Now that's pretty loud. That's more than loud enough for anyone to listen to just about anything. There's no reason to have it that loud. But don't let your mom hear you listening to it that loud. Either way though, the connector is a 3.5mm jack and a USB plug. The USB is going to be used exclusive, or not, it will be used on PC gaming, and you won't need the 3.5mm, but the 3.5mm will be needed for the consoles. The cable length is 3 meters. It's a good long cable. It's as long as I am tall. Gives you plenty of room to sit back, on a couch or in a chair, or, I personally, even sitting at my desk, a lot of times I do use a controller to play games on my computer, even though I have, a really great keyboard and mouse setup. Still like to sit back, kick back, put my feet up, and play with the controller for some games where it simply works better. The microphone is got a frequency response of 100 to 10,000 hertz. Sensitivity is at 1 kilohertz. It's 54 decibels, plus or minus 3 decibels, and has a pickup pattern is omni-directional, which just means that the microphone picks up all the way around. And we'll test how well that picks up background noise or blocks out background noise so that you can have clear speech. And of course that microphone is removable. The headphones, the earphones, or the pads themselves are over-the-ear style, and they are mesh. Personally, I prefer the mesh. I think the fake leather is hot and sweaty. It's plastic on your head, and if you're in any intense gaming, especially competitive gaming or anything like that, if you play first-person shooters against people, if you're anything like me, that's stressful, and I really don't even enjoy it, but I know many people do. The headphones fold up. They have little hinges on the side. I'll show you more of that when I get them out of the box here. They do fold up, and it shows all the different connections, and it's got a switch for console or PC and everything there. And again, on the other side, it just shows a picture of a laptop, even though I think most of us use it on a desktop, the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Again, I feel certain it'll work on the other consoles as well. So that is the Cooler Master CMStorm series, the 500 series, And let me get it over here on the table and open it up and show you guys exactly what it looks like and some of the other components that come in it. Okay, here we are with a nice close-up. You can see the really nice graphic of the headphones. It has a clear section here so you can kind of see the headphone through the side of the box. And of course you can see the image on the front. Just a nice little graphic. Cooler Master CMStorm with the little flame logo that they use. And again, the specifications that I read you already. And then those same specifications and features listed in numerous languages here. And then some of the breakdown of it there. Let's go ahead and get it right on out. So here is the microphone. You can see the jack where it'll plug into the side of the headset. It does only plug into one side. You can see the right side has the CMStorm logo on there. And they do fold around and turn, and then of course they fold up for transportation and storage. And you can see on the left side, that's where the microphone will plug in. And if you look in there, it's kind of a semicircle with two flat edges on either side, which matches with the connector there. Pretty simple to plug in and get it nice and straight. So that's how that goes together. The CMStorm on the inside of the ear pads. Let me get a little tighter on there. See, so you can see the CMStorm inside there. Just to give it a little unique feature, or a little unique feel there. The headphones themselves are fairly light. I think they're going to be pretty comfortable to wear for long amounts of time. That'll be determined as I wear them for probably a couple days before I get back to you guys on all of that. But let me set that aside for a moment. Take a look at the little control box here. I'm going to zoom back in for you. You can see it has a chat volume knob on one side and a regular volume knob on the other, and a switch to switch between console and PC. And then of course it's got a microphone switch here to turn your microphone on and off. And it looks like there's a light here. I don't know if that'll be just a power indicator or most likely will be some kind of an indicator whether or not your microphone is on or off. It'll probably change colors or light up or go off. We'll get back to that. Got a nice little clip on the back there. Actually spring loaded, and that way you can attach it to, you know, a shirt collar or a sleeve or a pocket or anything like that. Back to the connections I was mentioning earlier. It does have a 3.5 millimeter jack, standard headphones, and of course the USB. It looks like it comes with a protector there just to take care of that in transit and in shipping. And of course has the Cooler Master, I don't know if you can see it on there very well, but it has the CMStorm logo there, and you know, a little label there. Again, a long cord, 3 meters, 6 feet, so you have plenty of room for that. It does also come with, these are more connections, RCA connections for the consoles, and really will probably work just fine with, well, they really put those in there. There we go. Probably will work just fine with just about anything that uses RCA. If you've got an old stereo or something and you want to use this on that, I can't see any reason why you would not be able to do so. So you can see, if I can get it out, you can see the left and right RCA pass-throughs. You know, these are the old style stereo connectors. I believe the consoles still use those. And then you can just plug this right in and then plug your other ones, which would normally go to your TV or whatever, right into that. And then on the other end, that is where you plug the 3.5 millimeter jack into there and get your sound for the headphones from the consoles. Comes with these directions on how to hook up the headphones. to the Xbox 360, the PlayStation 3, using different, either the RCA cables or the HDMI cables. Turns out either way, this little connector here is designed to plug in on the Xbox 360 controller. In fact, give me a second. If you're familiar with the Xbox 360 controller, it has the little headphone connector down on the bottom there, and that's what that's for. It plugs in there, and then also plugs into the control switch for that, and that apparently will give you the microphone and headphone controls through your wireless controller there, or a wired controller, either one. So that's what that little thing is for. So let's get this in here and use it for a little while, and I'll get back with you guys and let you in on how good it sounds and everything. Another thing I wanted to point out real fast, I did not mention, and I definitely meant to. These do have a built-in amplifier. So I imagine that's inside this component or inside the headphones there. Not really sure, but it says that it should provide some really solid bass. And I am a fan of bass. Hey guys, so I've been using the Cooler Master CMStorm Ceres 500 headphones for about a week now. They're a really great set of headphones. They fit very comfortably on your head. You can wear them for hours and hours on end without any discomfort. The foam ear pads prevent sweating. They don't prevent it, but they breathe, so you're not just sweating in your ear the whole day or the whole time that you're using it. The microphone is really nice, really sturdy. It's got it's basically a metal flexible wire, so it's not just a plastic wire, hanging there in the way, and it snaps in easy. You don't even have to look at it. It just goes right in. It's pretty firm. It doesn't fall out. And again, you can pose it anywhere. The little inline controller really works very well. The chat volume and the regular volume, the controls for the ears, and then the chat controls the amount of pickup for the microphone. And of course you have an on-off switch here, which is indicated with the light here. It lights up white or red. Of course red is off, so that you can turn your microphone off and talk to someone in the room without transmitting to everyone on whatever chat session that you use, Ventrilo, TeamSpeak, Razer Comms, or any of that stuff. So then you also have the switch here between PC and console. Of course I was using it on PC. I didn't have the ability to test it on a console. I'm certain it works beautifully. The connection for the 3.5mm jack and the USB for consoles. And then of course you also have, like I mentioned earlier in the video, the RCA connections and the smaller jack for the Xbox 360 controller. And all that combined just makes them a really versatile set of headphones. I like the way that they lay down flat. Whenever you take them off, kind of rest them on your shoulder instead of being, stuck in this position and, kind of not really choking you, but cutting off the movement and everything. They lay down flat. That's pretty comfortable, and realistically, you can still hear them quite well. Pop that out real fast. Other than that, like I said, pretty nice set of headphones, priced right. There's some pretty stiff competition out there, but I think these fit the bill. I'm going to give the Cooler Master CMStorm Series 500 a gold award. So I'm Steve Cox for High Tech Legion, signing out. You should join us over on our forums at www.hightechlegion.com. Give us a like over on Facebook. Follow the competition for the holidays. Paula's running a competition through the end of Christmas. Join us on Facebook to be a part of that. And of course, follow us on Twitter for daily updates and everything tech.